Okay there people, this is your favourite middle-aged gamer meme metal. I have been away for a little while. I'm not going to go into too much detail about what's actually been going on, but those of you who know me on my Facebook page, and I know one or two of you have actually asked to be my friend on Facebook, and those of you who know me know that I do actually suffer from pretty severe depression, and it's been particularly bad this year when you couple that with a few other things that have ended up being quite shitty, quite bad, pardon my French, regarding my life. I haven't been broadcasting, and today is quite a rare opportunity for me to actually get some gaming done. Because at the moment I'm going a bit high, my depression's a bit bipolar, I can go high and low. Today I'm not as depressed much, but this is going to be carrying on a bit like this until the end of February roughly. And I do not cope with Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day and Valentine's Day very well. So rather than have a video with me trying my hardest not to burst into tears on camera, I decided to just not broadcast a bit because I don't think I'm bothered with my problems, as in the past it's backfired spectacularly. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get some gaming done. And today we have this wonderful game, Polybius, written by Jeff Minter. For those of you who know who he is, I'm sure you love his Tempest 2000 games and the incredible Tempest 4000 on the current generation console. Now this game is actually quite special because it was developed with so-called cursed game from the early 80s. Now, all the evidence I've come across regarding this points to it actually not existing. There are still some people out there who swear blindly it did exist. And yeah, the story basically goes is there's, I think it's either Newport or Portland in America, and an arcade cabinet showed up in 43 arcades, I think it was, when this game Polybius, I don't know who the hell was supposed to have made this game, but there's some weird reports regarding the game, and some people have started having seizures as a result of playing the game. Some people just complain about feeling weird about playing the game. I've even heard stories that people have gone missing after playing the game. I don't know what to do. No one seems to have to find any of these machines. The reason why I'm bringing up these rumours is because the myth of it is quite well known, and I should also add there's also reports of men in black coming to take data out of the machines after a month, and the games apparently disappeared after a month. This is if the stories are true. I personally don't believe it, but there's also a rumour that there are actual bits of Polybius within this game, because apparently Jeff Minter managed to play some cabinet of it at some games meeting collection. I don't know the details about that. I don't believe it because I don't believe the game actually existed. The reason why I don't believe it actually existed is because I've saw plenty of people have gone into research of it, and they said that the earliest reference of Polybius that can come across is from some magazine in 1991. Now, considering this game was supposed to have been in arcades in about 1981, why wasn't there any mention of it in those 10 years leading up to 1991? So I think it was just some kind of rumour regarding this game. Now, I I decided to buy this game purely because of the fact it's nice to have a new game that was designed for the PSVR, and I was always a bit hesitant because I couldn't really figure out what the game was like through the screenshots. It just looked like some kind of bizarre virtual reality shooter. But the name Jeff Meter always calls me, and those of you who know Jeff Meter and experience in this gas patch, you know this guy is a raving lunatic and genius. Yes, that's right, this guy's also got virtually the same hairstyle as me, but he's a lot older than me. And this guy is one of the few true gentlemen of the early years of video gaming. He did such wonderful classics as Attack of the Mutant Camels, which is basically, if you ever play Empire Strikes Back on the Atari 2600, it's basically a version of that, except you wasn't pointing at hats, you were shooting camels. And that's the sort of guy Jeff Minter was. He always has he looks to do these games that have a sense of surrealness to them, and he loves these psychedelic tricks and stuff. And this is basically those games. Now, I'm waffling at the moment because I'm holding a cigarette. And I'm not going to put the VR helmet on until I burst out this cigarette. So I do apologise. If you want to go away and then come back in 5 minutes or so, when I probably would have started playing the game, to show you guys, is this game worth it? You can, it won't take long, about 5 minutes. I'd just like to say that if you want to buy Polybius now on the PlayStation 4, it is actually on sale on the PSN, so you're not paying £15 for it, you're paying £5 to £6 for it, which is what made me buy it, because let's face it, a VR game for £6 made by the great Jeff Minter, that's not to be sniffed at. By the way, Jeff Minter, if you actually watch this, because I've noticed that a few people have said that you've actually been going around watching videos of people playing Polybius, although that was when it was first released. But if you watch this, is there any chance you could do some sort of patch for the PS4 where it's actually has a VR mode in it? Because that would be one game that would actually benefit from it. Nice cup of tea. That was nice. But yeah, this is I'll give some details about this game as it is. It's basically just something very similar to the game N20 that was on the PlayStation 1 many years ago. It's very similar to that, only it's on, you use a VR headset. You basically just go down these corridors, blasting stuff, go through gates which speed you up, and it's just a simple game like that. But it does run at 120 frames per second. Yes, that's right, 120 frames per second on the VR on a normal PlayStation 4. Yes, folks, not the PlayStation Pro, but you will actually run that fast on a normal PlayStation 4. And I had a quick go of it last night before I went to bed, because I was waiting for wanted to go into my account and do that. I'm waffling again. But yeah, I had a quick go on it, and yeah, it's a typical Jeff Minter look. Because I haven't actually uploaded anything in a while, I thought I would actually do a live stream of this game, because while the people who subscribe to me, a lot of them are on my fences, as I've said, and I actually understand the situation. Those of you who are following me, and if you wait for me to finish the Resident Evil 7 culture, I will get back round to that. Like I said, because of the nature of my condition, my depression and anxiety, it does make it very, very, very difficult for me to actually get the microphone on to play games. I actually did try and do it a few times with the past uploads I've done, and you can actually tell the times when I was actually quite depressed, times I wasn't quite so depressed. So it's, I'm sure you don't want to sit there trying to put on a happy face and that, because I'm not very good at covering that thing, and I don't want to lie to you people. And I'm just glad I'm actually not got a patient or anything like that really should move my joypad because I'm kicking it with my foot at the moment by accident. But yeah, so this is the wonderful Polybius. I should warn you now, if you suffer from epilepsy and it's triggered by flashing lights and all, this might not be the game for you. I will warn you about that now. If you're worried about getting motion sickness on this game, I'll get to actually hear of anyone getting motion sick playing this game in VR, and apparently, from what I understand from some reviews, that they did actually work hard on this in the studio to actually make sure that people don't get any motion sickness from it. And that can only be a good thing because while I've not really suffered motion sickness on the VR for a while, I think it took me about a week and a half to actually get my brain to actually get used to the idea using VR without feeling like I'm going to blow chunks everywhere. But yeah, from what I've heard, I've no sort of thing on getting motion sickness off this. That's not saying that you might don't, so it's quite possible you will. But yeah, I'm going to stop wafting now at the moment. I'm going to put the headphones in because this is a game you really need to have the headphones on while you're playing it for the full immersion effect, which is what Jeff is like. So you might hear it click now with me changing the microphone over on my headset. Bear with me, I'll just smoke the cigarettes and I'll be back in 2 shakes of llama's tail. Okay, sorry about the weight of that. I had a few wires and that tangled up like the headphones on the VR cable. Do apologise for that. So here we go, Polybius. I'm going to play on the pure level, which is going to be pretty much the level that most everyone plays. By the way, to play this game, you don't necessarily need the VR headset. It is better if you do. But as you can see there on the menu screen, if you push square, it will take you into 2D mode, but you will lose a lot of immersion by doing that, obviously. But yeah, so without further ado, let's play Polybius. As you can see, it looks very retro, very Atari actually. You get these gates boost your multiplayer, but they come with a double-edged sword as you move a lot faster once you're into one. As you can see with the game, it's heavily influenced by the old 80s arcade machines. You don't have to go through those gates, by the way. It is worth your while though if you do, if you like multiplier. And as you can see, I've got my multiplier up to 2.03. Oh, you do have shields in the game as well. Ah, no, I just lost one there. This game does get incredibly fast. You don't have to, like I said, you don't have to go through these gates to do well at the game, but you do get a good multipliers off them. And you will find the game, well, I found the game personally anyway, quite easy for the first few levels, but then I got to, I think it was something like level 10, and the game just got absolutely insane. You would not believe. But this is, if you're on a PSVR, in my opinion, this is probably one of the must-have games for it. It really is great fun. And there's no real bosses to this game. As you can see, we've gone on to level. That reminds me a lot, actually, of Stun Runner by Atari. Oh, come on. First game on this last night, I did brilliantly. Live stream it and what happens? But hey, that's gaming for you, isn't it, people? No one ever said the game had to be easy for it to be fun. In typical Jeff Minch fashion, as you can see, the visuals in the game are really over the top. There's a lot on screen. All done in this wonderful retro art style. You can't go wrong with this. And how the hell I'm getting away with this, I don't know. But I'm sure you can actually see now why I said if you have photosensitive epilepsy, this probably isn't going to be the game for you. No. That bit always feels like I'm in the TARDIS. You can get bonus levels on this. I didn't notice whenever I actually gone on that. Doesn't look like I did. Ah, come on. You can actually pick something up which will actually go into slow motion. I'm not quite sure what I picked up last night to get that done, but that was great fun, and everything just slows down and you don't lose your multiplier, and oh, it was wonderful. You could score big off those. As you can see, there isn't really much to the games in terms of what you actually do. It's just basically left and right and fire. Oh, here we go, the slow motion. And slow motion's run out. I'm not quite sure what I've done to get that slow motion. I don't know if you hit so many gates or what. Like I say, I only got this game yesterday. I'm not quite sure what the dealing with it is, but there you go. Oh, this is a load of balls. Pun intended. There you go. And I beat my previous score on that junction. There you go, pure Jeff into irresistible. There you go. There we go now. Half expecting to see a skateboarder on the half pipe. Some of the things in this, I mean, the graphics in it reminds me of early games, for the sense it's like Master Blaster. Through the gates, John, not in them. Also, I find this game quite therapeutic as well. It's just no nonsense. Okay, I'm sure you can tell now that this game's really going to start punishing me now. Oh dear. Oh yeah, this is where the game really started showing curveballs at me.
Oh, I've just noticed. Oh. Okay, I've just discovered something regarding the gates. If you actually it would appear that depending on what colour the gate is, it actually does some different things. So like if you go through a red gate, it'll act as some kind of smart bomb and send a charge down the tunnel. I could be wrong, but that's the impression I'm actually getting at the moment. So, the problem is with this game, it moves so fast and it's a bit difficult to actually notice what's going on first play. And like I said, this is only like my second game on it. Stop playing ZX Spectrum loading, guys. You'll play PS4. Ooh. So here we go. I think this might have been the level I've got to yesterday. Yes, it was. And as you can see now, it's showing curveballs. Oh, Mr. Fried Egg, I didn't even see a fried egg. Stop talking about fried eggs. I want Mr. Fried Egg. Yeah, this is definitely the level that messed it up for me yesterday. And there you go, people. That's the opening levels to Polybius for you. I personally think this game's actually great fun. The graphics have a really classic retro vibe to them. The gameplay is absolutely fast and furious, and I can tell you now, I'm aching to have another game on this. But I won't be streaming it. So there you have it, people. Like I said, I do apologise for not being online there at the moment properly, but I'm having some personal issues regarding severe depression. But that's Polybius for you, a game I highly recommend if you play your PlayStation. If you have a PlayStation VR, like I said, it's great. If you haven't played, if it's on the PS4 Pro, you actually get it in 4K, would you believe? But yeah, on both the Pro and the normal systems, this does run at 120 frames per second, and as you can see, it is very fast. If you're a fan of the Tempest or Jackman's games in total, this is a must buy. So there you go, people. This is me, Metal, the middle-aged gamer, keeping you updated with my current life and the latest games in my collection. And so ta-ta for now. I've got another game as well that will actually start doing a proper playthrough, and I will get round to continue the Resident Evil 7 playthrough as well. I do apologise for that. But I'd rather you guys see a happy Meme Metal than a Meme Metal trying to hold back the tears. So thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, then please tick all like, subscribe and comment, and tell your friends, share whatever you like. And so without further ado, this is me, Metal, calling it a night. Keep safe, keep gaming, and have fun. Good night.